Good evening, everybody. Myself, Vaishnavi Rastogi, Minister of Women and Minority Affairs for National Youth Parliament 2022 and 23. I'm so privileged to be sharing this evening with you all. And I would like to hand over to Rishika. She will introduce women and then I will continue.
Good evening, respected sir and ma'am, the honorable speaker and the deputy speakers. I'm Rushika Balabadra, the Deputy Minister for Women and Minority Affairs. First, let me give you a brief introduction on women, and then we can move on. We're promoting social and economic empowerment of women through cross-cutting policies and programs, mainstreaming gender concerns, creating awareness about their rights, and facilitating institutional and legislative support for enabling them to realize human rights and development to their full potential. Now, I would like to pass on to Vaishnavi.
Yeah, so here I go. I would like to start from one quotation which I have read recently, and it is the hand that rocks the cradle, the procreator, the mother of tomorrow. A mother shapes the destiny of civilization. Such is the tragic irony of fate, that a beautiful creation such as the girl child today is on the gravest concern facing humanity. So we all are aware of the crimes happening in all around us, and few are listed here as rape, domestic violence, martial rape, human trafficking, forced prostitution, acid throwing, forced marriages, etc. So here I would like to put a spotlight on these NCRB reports for rape and crime. 877 rape cases were reported across India on an average every day in 2020, totaling 28,046 such incidents during the year. As per the NCRB data, Rajasthan reported the highest number of rape cases, 5,310 in India in 2020, followed by Uttar Pradesh with 2,769 cases, Madhya Pradesh with 2,339 cases, and Maharashtra with 2,061 cases. There were 105 cases of acid attacks logged across the country during 2020. India also recorded 6,966 cases of dowry deaths with 7,045 victims last year. That's a huge ratio. And there are many more cases like this, and the list goes on. Let's see into Sabia Safi's case. Sabia Safi was a civil defense officer born in 1919 Delhi. According to the Delhi police news, Sabia Safi was kidnapped in September 2021 by unidentified people when she was returning from work in Lajpat Nagar. Her body was dumped after being gang raped and murdered. So we can think from this case that if a police officer is not safe, how can we expect that normal girls would be safe? So after this, we have the goals, our goals and our policies, what our ministry will do, and I will alternate it with the Rushika, and we will continue with the together. So here I start. Women are approximately 50% of India's population.
Discrimination is increasing day by day. Even today, women are discriminated against men in many parts of the country in things such as education, even the food they are served, etc. I think discrimination is something which has to be stopped, and women are not asking them to be superior than men. It's not greater than or lesser than. We want to be equal compared to men.
Yeah, a woman's salary is different than that of a man. This is unfair and is something which needs to be improved. The girls have the power to change the world. What they only need is a chance, and they should be given a chance.
It's the 21st century. Thinking needs to be changed. Women should be independent of any type of pressure, and this is what we want to focus on. Many women even now are judged based on what they wear. We want to change this focus. We want people to change their mindset, open up, and let women what they wear or do any kind of stuff.
Yeah, many women are unable to get sanitary pads, and they are not able to maintain basic hygiene. So ratio is like that. I've read some surveys there, and it is like that 7 among the 10 girls are not allowed to enter any shrine during their periods, and 3 out of 10 girls are asked to be in a separate room when they are on their periods. So this thinking needs to be changed, and it's a natural process. It should not be considered as a taboo.
We are planning to organize self-defense programs for women all around the country so that they can protect themselves in any kind of situation in their life. We also want to host webinars, sessions, and programs for people so that people can change their outlook on the way they view what periods are, how this against discrimination, and we want sanitary pads available free of cost.
Yeah, the government has already organized programs like Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, but not many are able to follow it. The mindset of the people needs to be changed. And it's not a short time process. It requires time and great support. So we all are aware of the quote that if you educate a man, you educate a man, and if you educate a woman, you educate a generation. So it should be focused on women's education a lot.
Our spotlight would be on the people who are doing cruel and inhuman crimes against women. The actions we will take will be very severe. They have to face consequences. Before they do, according to us, they have to think that they also have a mother, a sister, a wife, and so on. The consequences will be so severe that people should think before they do anything bad. Now, moving on to minority affairs. It is the apex body for the central government's regulatory and the development programs for the minority religious communities in India, which includes Muslims, Sikhs, Christians, Buddhists, Zoroastrians, and Jains notified as minority communities in the Gazette of India. The population of Hindu people in India is 79.8%. The Muslim population is 14.2%. The Christian population is 2.3%. The Buddhist, Jain, and the others is 2.0%. The Sikh population is 1.7%. And let's look into the saying. No democracy can long survive which does not accept as fundamental to its very existence the recognition of the rights of the minorities. This saying clearly elaborates that no democracy, India is a democratic country as we all know, can survive without recognizing the minor part of the country. No matter what religion, caste, gender, color you are, you should all be treated equally. Even though people are there in the minor part of India, they should be treated equally. They should be able to voice their opinions, and the society should try to understand and respect each other. Now I would like to pass on to Vaishnavi to explain our budget chart.
Yeah, thank you, Rushika. So here we can clearly see this budget chart. So its revised estimate for the year 2021 and 22 is 26,461 crores, and budget estimate for 2022 and 2023 is 20,211 crores. So we would utilize this in fulfilling our goals and creating a wonderful India where every woman knows self-defense and they are available with every basic facilities they need, their education, sanitation, and proper hygiene, etc. So here we come to an end with just a few lines. That is, just a single person can't bring up this drastic change in our society. Everyone has to take a step forward and change their mindset so that we can create a wonderful surrounding and society. So it's our initiative and we should take the steps. So me and Rushika want to thank you for listening our presentation. Thank you so much.